Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good day, good afternoon. It is your girl, Nikki New, aka Nick to the New, aka Nick Murda, creator and founder of Are You Mud, the podcast for the people. Whoop. Sorry, my device seems a little slightly tilted. Okay, so we're all set. No. Anyway, hi guys. It's a little bit of a rough start, but it's all good. We're going to keep things moving. We're just picking up the momentum and picking up our pace. I refresh my water, and we're adding our essential oil of the day, which we'll discuss in momentarily. Thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us today. Today is Monday, October the 16th, 2023. Also, World Allergy Awareness Day. Isn't that interesting? Got it. All right, we're up and we're loaded. See some mist coming out soon. All right. I wrapped a new journal for myself today because I finished my journal. And yeah, we're doing good. Oh, let's get TikTok. Ooh, I'm late for TikTok today. Usually you guys are the ones that I get in late, but today I got TikTok in late. So let's get them in. What I did, it was actually send a video for my Instagram followers to come in on the fun to join us today. So let's get it going. Oh. So we were wrapping up and we were doing journals earlier, but today we're going to discuss World Allergy Awareness Day. Cool. Oh, not Faye, but day. All right, day. So when did you discover that you had an allergy? When did you discover you had an allergy? Okay, perfect. All right, we're in live. Thank you, TikTok. Welcome, TikTok. We're discussing World Allergy Day today on our Emotional Support Hour. Each day we offer emotional support to the general public. In which, you tell us why you mad, son. Tell us why you mad, son. So don't mind me if my energy or my level of excitement is a little reduced today. Today is the best way to put it. I am rebuilding myself, processing the events that took place earlier. Could they have been avoidable? Yes. Is anyone at fault? No. Oh, it's currently in use? What am I using the device for? Hey. All right, so we're discussing World Allergy Day since you all are coming in. So when did you find out you were allergic to anything? Was it intentional or was it by accident? Did you find out, because since today's World Allergy Day and here on Are You Mad, we discussed being mindful. Well, for one, we're changing the narrative of Black mental health one podcast episode at a time. Two, we're also keeping ourselves mindful in 30 minutes or less. And if we're being mindful, are we being honest with ourselves? Because World Allergy Day is kind of real. I didn't know, I'll tell you guys right now, I didn't know that I may be actually allergic to cats. It's not confirmed, but I can see that. My little person has a cat, and the cat is adorable. We love the cat. No, not trading the cat in for the world. But I realized, I don't know if it was between the cat or dust. I think it may be a combination of both. But I think I'm a little bit allergic to this cat. I feel like I may be a little bit allergic to this cat, for real. And that's like no joke. So when did you find out that you were allergic to anything? If you are even allergic to anything, put it in the comments so we can discuss that for a second. In the meantime, in between time, I'm trying to see what my device is connected to so that I can disconnect it. Hey y'all, TikTok. Hey. Hey, thank you all for joining early in the live. That was like an impromptu live. That was a very much impromptu live. So I appreciate y'all that came through. It was actually a lot of you guys. Oh, thank you. Oh, appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate that. So listen up, sidebar, y'all. I think I was racially profiled today. When I was driving earlier. I got pulled over. Not fun that. Nobody likes to get pulled over. Ooh, ice cream. Thank you. Thank you for the ice cream. And thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Yeah. So I got pulled over today, yo. The ice cream made me feel better, actually. I got pulled over today and I was just like, yo, I ain't do nothing. But I could tell that this cop was looking for something. You know, sometimes the cops they are looking for something and they found something actually on the car, but nothing wrong. I wasn't moving any kind of way. So they gave me a ticket and I was feeling some type of way. I was just like, damn. But you know what so then I'm also paying attention. Okay, what was I doing when I got the ticket? I wasn't doing anything, but, just chatting with my homegirl, driving, following my GPS and driving. But then I realized what was the content of the conversation. I'm not blaming anybody for anything because, listen, I was driving the car myself. I saw what was available and what wasn't available on the cars. I'm not placing blame. But I am going to take a note of how mindfulness always does play a factor. Because the discussion and the level of conversation that we had, I was just like WTF? So this is basically what happened. Dig, right? Let me tell you what I'm at. Listen, mad moment. Not an angry moment, but a mad moment. So I'm driving and I'm listening to Shorty going on and on about, whatever's going on in their life, whatnot. Because that once you have friends who are in the line of work that I'm in, it's second nature for people, close family and friends to utilize your services without, formally, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So they're like, oh, they know who they can talk to about certain matters, right? Certain things in regards to mental health when they realize that they have family members that are in the field. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I encourage it. But what I don't encourage is when you know that you have somebody like myself in your corner and you utilize them for what they are, the tool that they are, don't go backwards when they've advised you. You have to go forward because after a while, it's like first, now I feel disrespected. When you are going through really tough times and you have that one person that is a trusted ally who's definitely going to be mindful of your mind, your body, and your soul when you're discussing matters similar to what I basically offer to the public right now, you have to be, for one, conscious of the people that you're speaking to. So conscious of them and their well-being, right? Because they're your friends. And two, you got to make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do. Do the basics that you're supposed to do for yourself. You can't do the same things in your 40s that you used to do in your 20s. And I'm not talking about go out and stuff like that. No, do you have fun, boo-boo. I'm talking about you shouldn't be making the same mistakes in your 40s or soon to be 40s, right? That you were making in your 20s. See, that shows if you're growing or not. How can you grow if you're still doing kid shit? How can you see progress in your life if you're still moving spiritually, physically like a child? Why are you or we or y'all or those that this is pertaining to, why is it that you all are doing the same nonsense you were doing when you were 20 years old in your 40s? Okay, dealing with people that are not healthy for you, right? Putting yourself in harm's way, and it may not be physical harm, but it could be emotional harm. Yeah, spiritually could be too. You never know, right? So it's like you It's like you're playing with your own fate. You're playing with your own spiritual growth. You're playing with your own journey. And then why? Because you're cool with people like me, you can just hit them up on the phone and then what? Vomit and regurgitate all of the foolishness that you know that you're partaking in, but don't want to hear it. But no, it's an insult to me. It's a slap in my face. Because all that says to me is that all of the discussions, all of the one-on-ones that I've had with you, all of the dialogues that I had with you, all of those heart-to-hearts that I had with you, all of those, how do you call it? All of those, like our journey. You get what I'm saying? Like our plans, all of the plans that we had, they're all down the drain. No, why? All of them are down the drain now because you keep backsliding. You can't keep backsliding and going back to these damn hooligans, bro. Y'all, all right, y'all can't be messing with bad boys or be messing with bad girls and then cry when something happens to you. No. You knew what it was. You knew that was a snake, and yes, the snakes bite too. So why are you playing yourself? How? What is this? I don't have patience for that kind of stuff anymore. You know why? Because I'm a very patient person. Get that? Because I'm such a patient and understanding person, there's a time when patient and understanding people have their cut off. It's like enough is enough. All right, you know what? You want to play with your life? Go ahead and play with your life. Go ahead and play with yourself. But you know what you're not going to do? You're not going to drag us. You're not going to drag people who are doing the work. You're not going to drag us down. Because in all honesty, we're no longer even equally yoked anymore. Yeah. That part just got real. Now, we are all different learners. Everybody learns differently. Everybody has their own way of learning. Right. But how many times you going to keep failing that test before you take a moment to study it? I said, how many times are you going to fail that test before you realize that you need to study for it? For me, listen, I pay attention to the signs. Oh, okay. I got a ticket while I was on the phone talking to you while I was getting that book, while you was talking about that book. Okay, say less. Because the ticket was really foolish. It was really foolish. It's like a slap on the wrist, nothing major. But I pay attention. See, some people would say, oh, that was just a ticket. No, it wasn't just a ticket. Because first of all, my energy was probably, even though I wasn't driving any kind of way, I was driving perfectly fine, but because of the voice, the car, the hands-free. But I remember them saying something so horrific to me that I was so taken aback. Like, you know what? You don't even love yourself enough, bro. You don't love yourself enough to protect yourself, your spiritual, your spiritual sphere, your spiritual being or your physical being, let alone your emotional being. You don't care enough for yourself, so I can't care for you. You don't even care about you. You don't even care about you because all your behavior doing is showing that you don't even care about you, bro. But then you want to know why other things are not falling in line or why there isn't peace in certain areas. How can there be peace when you are inviting chaos on the side? I was like, the person that this person mentioned to me, I told them to their face that when you see this, you know I'm talking about. I told them, I said, listen, your father right now will be turning over in their grave if they even knew that you were even. So I say all this to say, I told y'all before, this work is not easy work. Working on yourself is not easy because you got to be honest with yourself. You can't be like, oh my God. If you are addicted to anything, then you need to get help. We don't just, I'm addicted. Oh, okay. What are you doing about that addiction. And in my opinion, I feel like chemical addiction is probably, I don't know. Let me not speak on things I don't know. So let me take that back. But if you know that, and I'm talking about human beings, I'm talking about being addicted to other people, and you know that these people are not good for you, then you really need to take a step back. Okay? And reassess the connection that you have with yourself. That you allow all kind of walks of life to disturb and or taint your hard work. I cannot. I cannot. I can't waste time with folks who don't want to really better themselves. And I'm going to be extra harder on my folks because they have more access to me as opposed to the general public. I'll have a lot more patience because, first of all, I don't know everybody's learning curve. I don't know everybody's learning process. You understand? I don't know what everybody is going through. But I'm talking about the ones that are close, the friends and the family that are close and that can maybe just call me anytime they want to, right? Or feel the spirit, they feel the need to. Listen up. Public service announcement, friends and family. If you're not doing the work, I can't help you. There's nothing you can say to me that's going to change your situation until you change it for yourself. I don't have any magic potion. I don't have any magic spells. I don't have none of that, okay? I only have the insight that has been placed in my heart because I continue to stay connected to Source, God, whatever you want to call it. We all have access to it. Some people just don't want to do it, and that's okay. Or some people just probably need just to hear the right word or the confirmation or the reassurance. You understand? Because that's sometimes how God uses people. They may say something to you randomly out of nowhere. You never met them before in your life, and it'll be spot on to whatever it is you're going through. Yeah, that's how God uses people. That's how He works with all of us. All right. So this is the emotional support hour where each and every day we offer emotional support to the general public. I'm not talking about my people that can hit me up, because from now on, I'm not even accepting personal calls on my line. After today, I am not accepting personal calls on my business line. I'm so sorry. Y'all gotta connect with me like the general public and set up a mass session. Set up a mass session. The link is in my bio. I should even have it here. It's a Linktree. Are you mad? Linktree, because enough is enough. Everybody, you can do the same thing too. But a special warning to my friends and family, I will make a clip for this specifically because I'm going to say this again. If you are not protecting your physical, your spiritual, and your emotional, well-being, and if you continue to invite yourself to filth, whatever that may look like, you actually place others around you in jeopardy, because that dark negative stuff, it has the ability to trickle on. It passes on, you know that, right? So if I'm talking to my Mad Hatters who are taking me seriously, my folks need to be taking me just as seriously. I actually hold you all in higher regards. Y'all actually should be experts here. Okay? Taking these calls with me. Because the same conversation I'm having with the general public is the conversation that I've had with all of us. Each and every last one of you all. Do your personal work, bro. You guys gotta do your work, man. This mindfulness is not easy. Mind, body, and soul. We complaining about the world and everything else, but what are you focused on? What is your focus? Where's your intention? Where's your heart lies? Things can't get better in your life if you're not even well with yourself. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Shout out to Lauryn Hill. She's come up twice. Twice. I remember her coming up in a Gen Z conversation, and Gen Zs are those born between 1997 to 2012, so they're not even 30 yet. But the millennials, y'all know better. Millennials, you know better. You should know better. All right? Okay, I digress. I had to get that off my chest. Tell me why you mad. I had a mad moment. Essential oil of the day. Essential oil of the day, clove. Clove oil, okay? If any of you listened to the last week's clove oil, it was very good. It was just basically talking about how it just purifies spiritually and all of that good stuff. It's just it's lingering. It just, with cloves, it let it really do what it does. Cleanse. Open a window, let this anyway. So let me tell you why I'm mad. So yeah, that was my mad moment. Thank you all for just coming in on TikTok. Y'all are really booming. I appreciate y'all for just coming in and just tapping in, just saying hey, or just even looking and just liking. You're appreciated. You're dope. Or sending gifts. I thank you. Our essential oil of the day is clove. We discussed, I think it was essential oil last week. I've actually been rocking with it since I mentioned it. I've been that's kind of been like the essential oil of the day. So if you don't know, just go back to yesterday's, or not yesterday, because I took the day off. Yesterday I took Sunday off to enjoy my Sunday. I enjoyed my Sunday, man. I enjoyed my Sunday. I just, I got dressed up. I went on live on TikTok only just because I can play music a little bit more freely on TikTok. So we had like a little bit of a high life celebration. In celebration to my pops. Oh, I didn't bring a picture. I thought I saved the picture. Let me see if I can add it. If it's too late, it may be too late for me to add one. Man. Well, it's okay. Yeah, I know my dad. Yeah, well, I look just like him anyway. So I wanted to kind of pay homage to him, and in doing so, I just played a few of the Ghanaian old school high life jams. So just, when I hear the music, it just reminds me of, when I was a little girl and they'd be playing the music in the house and how they just be grooving. So that did something for me. That was something that I did for myself that made me feel good. And I just, stayed cool, stayed calm, cooked a little meal, and watched a little TV with my little one and my loved ones. And it was a day. That was it. Sometimes you just need those days just to kind of, be cute to yourself. So that was how I enjoyed my Sunday. And today I just want to do a special tribute to my homie who is no longer with us. So as we call it, is sorry. Ooh, did I delete it? Wow, did I? Okay, yeah. We're paying homage to those who are no longer with us. So I paid homage to my dad. I should have had his picture, but I didn't. But I do have a picture of my homie. Boobies. No, that's me and my younger cousin. We were out and about in New York. Sorry, guys, on TikTok, you guys didn't see that picture. I don't know how to share pictures there. But we were I think we were in New York. At that time, he came out with me and my cousin T. And we went to, I think it was my homegirl Nemo's birthday party out in the city, NY. And he just loved everything about NY. He was going to be a fashion designer because he just had tons of it. Like, he was just a gifted being. And I named these boxes after him, actually. I call these because we call each other boobies. So I call these the boobies boxes. I don't know why. Because his younger brother told me, during his time when he wasn't well, he would just have a box and he would just keep all his trinkets in it. You don't realize how, important little organizers are, like little boxes to just put your little keepsakes in. So I made those boxes I just made those boxes in light of him. I had the intentions of selling them when I was going to network with the spiritualist, but it didn't work out as far as us moving forward with that plan. So I kind of just put this to the side for now. But I know in God's time, whatever that may, whenever that may be, I'm sure that this box will come up again. I know it. Like, nothing is for nothing, if that makes sense. Like, there's no such thing as a coincidence. Like, I made that box with the intention set in mind to honor my younger cousin. The deal didn't go through, but that doesn't mean that I no longer still honor my cousin by, by creating this box. You get what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the box just automatically goes away. No, God has a purpose for the box. The box will be used in the manner which God has intended for it to be used. That's how I see it. Like, that's how I see things. So anyway, so that was that. So that's me paying homage to my loved ones, and I think that's it for today. I did my mad rant. Nobody really had any concerns, or nobody really discussed their allergies, even though today's World Allergy Day. Can you imagine World Allergy Awareness Day? Let's read about it. Let's see, World. Thank you. You put like a sneeze. I got you. Because isn't it like, aren't you like sneezing? So today's World Allergy Day, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's discuss allergies a little bit more. Hold on. I know there's some people who are allergic to peanuts. I always feel sorry for you guys that are allergic to peanuts. Hey, MJ. What's going on? Well, today's World Allergy Day, so we're discussing allergies. And when you found out that you were ever allergic to anything, if you're allergic to anything, if you ever noticed being allergic to anything. So that's what we're discussing. That's what's going on. That's basically it. I already did my mad moment, which was pretty interesting. I did my mad rant. I did our essential oil of the day. And now we're just going to go into a little bit more details about World Allergy Day. World Allergy Awareness Day. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot. Do I have to go back to class? It's them asking. It's the student loans coming back. It's them sending me bills talking about you owe this amount. Y'all ain't let that go because I did. Yeah, I said y'all ain't let that go because I did. Oh man, I tried to call them to get a deferment. They did not answer that phone. But guess who'll be up first thing in the morning? Moi. Please, I beg. Oh, these people want their money, don't they? I want mine too. Y'all sold me the dream. Y'all told me that when I graduated that I was going to be good. That's what y'all sold us on. Okay, but when we graduated, what happened? Recession, right? The economy jacked up. Our degrees were almost worth nothing. Then they started to market us on going out to get the masters. And we're like, hold on. We're barely making money with these bachelors. How can we? Raise your hand if you got. Raise your hand if you bought that lie. I'm allergic to bullshit. I'm allergic to predatory lending. Predatory lending practice, but I am appreciative of the degree that I did, accumulate. Even though when I graduated, I said, "What?" Anyway, if you know, you know, right, guys? Listen up. Today is Monday, October the 16th, 2023, World Allergy Awareness Day. Okay, World Allergy Awareness Day, and a few other things. Feral Cat Day. Don't ask what that means. But anyway, I'm going to close out because I feel like I'm just kind of holding on. If I don't have the screens already loaded to discuss what it is that I wanted to discuss, I'm never going to waste your time or mine. So listen, my name is Nicole Nunu, aka Nicky New, aka Nick to the New, okay, aka Nick Murda, because I be killing them, creator and founder of Are You Mad? Podcast for the people. Search us on audio podcast platforms, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, just to name a few. And you can always search our video content on YouTube. Okay, and other social media platforms, but YouTube is usually where we try to keep our library of content available to the general public. We do offer exclusive subscriptions to our newsletter subscribers. And newsletter subscribers, I didn't forget about you all. I did start the email It just took some time to send it because I was just taking it easy on myself this Sunday. But this week our rat letters will be out, okay? You can expect an Are You Mad email from me this week, all right? So we have that. We also offer virtual one-on-one services. Again, be ready to do the work, okay? Being mindful is a daily practice. It's something that we have to practice every day. When I say every day, I mean each and every day. And for me, being mindful is to honor my feelings. That's what mindfulness means to me, because I know that the way I'm built, okay, the way I'm set up, I have to honor how I feel. Otherwise, I will not be any good to anyone unless I process. Oh my God, my nose was so jacked up. Unless I process what's going on within. I hope that helps somebody. And if you're the same, go ahead and put a 100 or a thumbs up or a like. And if you've been watching this video so far and you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. I thank you all for watching. Until next time, are you back? Peace.